evening, friends. We are back out here on the streets of Austin. Tonight is August 10th, 2024. It is shortly after 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 5:18 to be exact. And we are heading into town. Tonight should be a pretty interesting evening, considering Pride Parade is happening at 8 o'clock tonight. And roughly 200,000 people are going to be showing up into downtown Austin. That's the numbers that the city or the news people, anyway, are saying is going to show up. I don't know if I really believe 200,000 people, but I mean, that just seems like a hell of a lot of people to put into downtown. But I don't think you could fit that many people down Congress, to be quite honest. But who am I? So yeah, it's going to be an interesting night. Not a whole lot happening in the city right now. Let's just actually look and see what's happening in the city. Yeah, there's really not much happening right now. So we're going to head down towards downtown right now. And we're going to see what's happening around town as it relates to the Pride shit that's going on. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm some kind of a Pride hater, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not a Pride hater. You just here's the way I look at it. You live your life the way you want to, and I'll live my life the way I want to, and we'll all get along fine. And leave it at that. So this morning we were over by Fiesta. I think it's called Fiesta Gardens. They had a carnival set up over there this morning. A lot of folks in that carnival. Hey, Butterfly 71, how's it going? They had a carnival set up over there, and yeah, it wasn't all that. So anyway, we're heading into town.
We're out of the roadway.
Hang on, looks like traffic is stopping in front of us here.
You're driving out to your direct on cancel.
What do we got going on up here, guys? We got a car accident. I didn't see a car accident on the call sheet. Nope, just a lot of people traveling. Alright, well, you know what? That's the way it is. Butterfly 71, how are you doing tonight? Chris Clark, how are you doing tonight? Everybody over on X and YouTube, welcome in tonight. It's going to be an interesting night. We've already got a good following. Already got a good amount of people watching, so thanks everybody for being in. Did not think that we were going to hit traffic like this, or Google Maps didn't say that I was going to hit traffic like this, so I went ahead and kicked the stream off, but it looks like you guys are going to get to sit in traffic with me for a little bit, so my apologies. I did not see. You know what we're going to do? We are going to move off of this highway. We're going to move off the highway. That's what we're going to do. You know what? I don't think we should do that either. Interesting. What are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do? Let's see where this... if there's an accident... And there is an accident all the way up at Breaker Lane. So we're going to go try to find a way around it. Hot merging action, yep, I'm telling you. Apparently that's a pretty bad car wreck. The car wreck, according to Google Maps, is all the way up at 360 up at Kappa, Texas, which that's a good mile and a half up there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump off and we're going to head over to Jollyville Road and head in that way. What do you guys think? We'll head over to Jollyville Road and go up that way. Actually, we're here at Breaker already. All right. Well, you know what? I have apparently no clue where I'm at right now. Well, this is not a good way to start the show off. Stuck in traffic, huh? My apologies. It's not a really good way to start the show off tonight. But that's okay. We're gonna get around it all. One good thing about covering the streets is you tend to get to know exactly where everything's at. So that is a good thing. Actually, it looks like traffic is opening up there now. So, all right. So what I did do, I did kick the bit rate down a little bit tonight on the stream. I hope it looks okay for you guys, but I did kick the bit rate down a little bit just so we could hopefully try to keep a better connection. Added a few extra little graphic things to make it not look so plain. I've got a guy that is working on overlays for me right now, but I wanted to test out some overlays tonight just to see how it would work. But I've got custom overlays coming just for my stream, which is a cool thing. Hang on, I'm looking at, yeah, it's going to be real fancy. Once I get the custom dash overlays, it's going to be very fancy. It's going to be really, really fancy. It's going to match the colors of the channel and everything. The colors that I'm using right now really doesn't match, but it's okay. And I have to trust people because I am colorblind, and I have trouble with the color. So all I can do is trust people to tell me what's working and what's not. So I know these colors really don't match a whole lot, but we're gonna make it work. Bubba's Poverty Lawn. You're welcome, man. Thank you. Thank you for being on here. I'll tell you what, the best, easiest, and cheapest way to support the channel is sharing it, commenting, liking, the whole smorgasbord of, call outs that everybody always does. I'm not very good at doing the, hey, like this stream, hey, make a comment. But I'm getting there. I'm learning. I am learning. Tell you what, we're gonna make a run up Lamar. That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, man, appreciate it. Thanks for being on here. There is no way that we could do this without you watching, that's for sure. What am I looking for here? I'll tell you, I should have brought a snack. That's what I should have brought. Because every time I get started, I always get hungry. Yes. Like, share, comment, everything that algorithm loves. Yeah, Bubba. There you talk. Yep, that algorithm, it loves that interaction, man. And the other thing that the algorithm likes that I just recently learned. So a lot of times you can start going live on here and you really get no love from the algorithm. Even if you're doing everything right, you just get no love. But the longer you do it, the more you're live, the more hours you spend, the more time you spend on the platform, the more the algorithm gives you some love. And I think that's pretty awesome. Alright, we're going to turn on the police radio as well. Bam. I'm going to tell you, one of the most expensive things about doing this is paying people to do overlays, paying people to do artwork for you. It's not cheap. Too bad we can't bribe the algorithm. I'm telling you, man. Hey, you know what? Ribs and beer. Holy shit, that sounds good right now. You know what? You could bribe me with ribs and beer right about now, and I'm not even kidding you. Shit, you could just bribe me with ribs at this point. Alright, I see a cop up there. Let's see where he's going. Since we don't have access to the police radios, we have to just stumble on these police incidents just by happenstance. I think that's where he's going.
Central District 3.
Yeah, there's an accident down here on 35. That's where he's going. Alright, well, we're not going there.
Sir, when Minute 13 clears St. David's, can we place an out of service recall?
Let's see.
Appreciate it.
I need a banana. That's what I need. I need a banana. A banana and a granola bar. Sounds really good. But you know what? A hot dog sounds good too. But then again, also tacos sound good. Pizza. Pretty much everything at this point sounds good. Smartphone, you have a police scanner. Yep, you sure do. It's on a little bit of a delay, but if you've got a smartphone, you have a scanner. You do not have access to Austin police, though. They encrypted everything. Now, one thing that I do that helps me find some of the more critical police incidents, if you listen to the fire department, a lot of times you'll hear them call out for shootings, assaults, stabbings, those kind of things, and then you can find out where these things are at that way. But you gotta really pay attention to the police radio. What's up? Air crash, what's going on, man? Alright, let's get under this bridge. Get out. Man, they're calling a lot of people out to that traffic accident. They are calling a whole lot of people out. Come on, kick back on, kick back on. There you go. Do I have any food in here? I don't think I do. Oh man. Yeah, anyway, I wanted to get started a little bit early tonight because of the Pride stuff that's happening. We're gonna go down here and head back up 35 close to downtown. We're gonna see what's happening around that area, how bad traffic is, so on and so forth. I'm certain with this Pride parade being tonight that there's gonna be shit happening around downtown. I think.
31, this is DC4.
Yeah, we're back at Dam Bridge. I'm working on a solution to the stream dropping out.
This is 903. We just got assigned the respiratory. Do you need us to respond?
I'm working on a solution to the stream cutting out under bridges. Starlink is an awesome tool, and I am so happy to have it. But at the same time, when you go under bridges or trees or whatever, it really sucks. But I think I have a solution. I've got a device that I have on the way to me. It may take a bit for it to get here, but basically it's going to load balance 2 separate internet connections. I still have my live pack in the back that I could run off of. So I'm going to have the live pack running and the satellite running. It'll have a primary and secondary internet. And then, all right, buddy, you do that. It'll have a primary and secondary internet, so if the satellite goes offline, it'll automatically swap over to the live pack. So hopefully that'll work out well. I hope it will anyway. Alright, let's see what we got going on the call list. Traffic injury, priority 4F, that's on 35. Copy. Let's go to maps. Let's see where this traffic accident is at. That is all the way down in far South Austin. Do you guys remember? It was a while back. We ran into that car fire that was on the highway that was on 35, and I was filming it with my phone as we were driving by, and it kind of, something in the car exploded, and I damn near dropped my phone out the side of the car. Well, that video I uploaded to TikTok, and there was a big account over on TikTok that stole it from me. They took my damn video and made it as it was their own. And it's stuff like that that really makes me mad, because it happens a lot. On Twitter as well, on X, it happens a lot. People take my content and they make it their own. And there's really no way to combat it. The bigger accounts get away with it. I can try to copyright strike it, but it very rarely works. Very rarely works. Oh man, they got tortillas over there. Yeah, I reported it, but it didn't matter. They didn't care that I reported it. Security 1, yeah, we're up here. We're in Little Mexico right now, actually. We are in Little Mexico. So right now, downtown Austin, let's see, Congress is shut down, 11th Street is shut down, San Jacinto around the Capitol is shut down, 4th Street shut down. Congress is shut down between Barton Springs and the Capitol. Ooh. That's pretty damned awesome. Yeah, the barrio, as I've called it for years. Yeah, this is like Little Mexico down here, for sure. The barrio. That just reminded me of something. Y'all, okay. There is a church here in Austin, and I'm trying to think of the name of the church. I can't think of the name of the church, but they had a program called something like, oh man, Recovery in the Barrio or something like that. And when I was homeless out here, long time ago, I was walking down Congress Avenue one night. It was late. It was like 11 o'clock at night. I was walking down Congress to get back to the Capitol where I could sleep. And they stopped and basically, damn near kidnapped me. I got in a van and they took me to their little church, which was over just south of downtown. They had so many men living in that church. They had bunk beds that were like 3 levels high. You had to give them everything, your wallet, any money you had, any tobacco you had. It was wild. And the next day, because that next morning we got up and had breakfast, but then it was like a bunch of singing and chanting, and it was wild. It was very cultish. And I told them, I'm like, no, man, I'm out of here. I don't want to stay here. Give my shit back. And they didn't want it. I mean, they didn't want to give me my stuff back. It took quite a bit for me to actually get my stuff back. Something in the barrio was what it was called. I can't remember now. Something in the barrio. It's a church that does like stuff for the homeless community and stuff for drug users. Something in the barrio. Can't remember. I'm sure somebody can look it up. Outreach in the barrio or something like that. It was wild though, and they're still operating here in Austin as well. They're still operating. I see them. I see their vehicles quite a bit. Why did I pull in here? I am such an idiot. Why did I pull in here?
This is 2603.
Copy 9.
You can cancel.
Let's see.
I received, thank you.
Well, good Lord, you can't get up. What? I don't know why I pulled in here. Alright. We gotta go to Breaker, which is one street up. I've got to go in and get a bottle of water at the 7-Eleven right up here. I need a bottle of water. Kidnapio in the barrio. Let's see, 6 o'clock. What do we got going on? Unsafe cooking. That's a nice call. Silver Springs Apartments. Unsafe cooking. 88-year birthday party. Well, tell your mother I said hi and happy birthday. 88 years. That's not bad. Oh man, I hear a bass. Bass. All right, cooking steaks. I'll be over. I will be over. Clisby, what's up? What's up? What's up? Kathy, how are you doing? Yeah, tell your mom I said hi and happy birthday. 88 years is nothing to shake a stick at. Guys, I've got to run in here to the store. I've got to grab a bottle of water. Badly. So if y'all can bear with me 1 second here. Alright. You guys watch the Dash Mobile for just a second and I will be right back. All right. I'm back. Sorry, guys. I had to get a water and a sandwich. I am starving. Starving to death. Anything happen cool while I was gone? You know what really upsets me? When somebody goes in there and they start buying lotto tickets and they spend 30 minutes. I need a number 25. Okay, then pay for that. Then I need a number 5 and pay for that. And all right, now I need 100 of these quick picks. Drives me nuts. All right, let's roll. I don't know why people do that, man. I really don't. And the line is just getting longer and longer. And looking at that guy, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to go get another water. This water's already hot. I've been standing here that long. If I'm not around tomorrow, if I don't show up on a stream, this sandwich may have killed me. I may have gotten food poisoning and died. Yeah, it is an addiction for sure. I mean, the sandwich doesn't taste bad. My little boy, Joe, he's on here, aircrashinfo. He used to love the 7-Eleven sandwiches. He used to love them. All right. That's enough sandwich. Yeah, yuck. Sushi. Gas station sushi. That sounds like you're asking for it. Alright. We're going to head up into downtown. Yeah, 7-Eleven sandwiches are not bad. I just had a, what was that? A lemon chicken Caesar wrap. I had a half of a lemon chicken Caesar wrap. Wasn't bad. Was not bad. Hello, Carla Hammonds. Killer Carla. If I show up in the lake, I might have found these open records the DA didn't want me to find. Man, taking on the DA. All right. Reading lights. I think you're Chris, right? If I'm not mistaken. Dude, I love Chubby Emu. Chubby Emu that's such an awesome channel. I love Chubby Emu. That's such a great channel. He does such a good job. Chubby Emu. Such a great name for a channel, too. Alright, I just messed up my... chat screen, actually, here.
I'm still not seeing a 396.
How did I do that?
Anywhere the highest it goes up to is 380.
Killer Carla's in the chat, y'all.
65.
Killer Carla is in the chat. Alright, reading lines. I knew I remembered you. And I know you're all over the DA right now, so I'm here listening. Alright. Well, B71, you listen away. We're just chatting. We're actually heading up to downtown right now. We're going to see what things are like in the downtown area. I'm not 100% convinced that this parade is going to cause much of an issue tonight. I mean, it's 6 o'clock roughly. There would already, if there was going to be 200,000 people in downtown for this, 35 would be a parking lot. Or at least I think it would. Emia meaning presence and blood. I love how he breaks that down, the words. Yeah. Fubar, what's up, man? Thanks for being in, brother. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Got a lot of people in the YouTube chat. You know, I've noticed here recently, as the channel's growing over on YouTube, even though, like right now, I mean, we have roughly 250 people watching on X, and just a small fraction of that on YouTube, 14 on YouTube. The chat comes from YouTube now. It very rarely comes from X anymore, and it used to be the other way around. The chat used to all be in X and not YouTube. Very few people chat from YouTube anymore. Nobody wants to go to Austin. Nope, they don't. Yeah. It's so odd, and somebody told me a while back that when it comes to live chat, only like 1% of people that are actually watching actually, do the chat. But it's a lot of fun, man. When there's a lot of people in the chat, it's a lot of fun. It makes the nights go by quicker. That's for sure.
We're still working on it.
As I say, there would be a lot of traffic on 35. Here we go.
This is going to be in the other towns where
Then traffic stops on 35. Bumping those numbers up. Mr. Clisby. The Home Depot. Those are rookie numbers, Clisby. You got to get those numbers up, man. Those are rookie numbers. Alright, let's see let's check out the database and see what calls are out there right now. We got a traffic injury on 35, that's down south of Austin, and we have 2 fire alarms. A high rise and a normal fire alarm. Sometimes it is good to voice your opinion. You are 100% correct. You are 100% correct. So this morning, when I was rolling around out here, and we were watching we drove by the Pride Circus or Carnival, or I think it's probably better Probably be better to call it a Pride Carnival. A lot of kids running around in there, a lot of rides for kids and things. And at the entrance where they were taking your tickets to get in or counting people that were going or whatever the hell they were doing, there was a t-shirt stand right there. And immediately when you walk in that place, there's this gigantic sign that says cunt. Just right there in the open. All these kids walking by and, looking at it like, God, Mommy, what's a cunt? Son, that would be your sister-in-law. Just kidding, just kidding. Just kidding. Oh man, an overdose. There's gonna be a lot of those tonight. 1000 East 41st Street. Yeah, they are. You can tell. I mean, at that circus, carnival, whatever the hell it is, it was right at the entrance. They had the big banners up that said that, and they had T-shirts that said that. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want my kids knowing what that means. Kathy says, hi, Mom. My mother is in the chat. We call her Killer Carla. That is her new nickname. She is Killer Carla. It's a great name. I wish I would have had that name for her when I was a kid. But it's never too late to name your mom Killer Carla. I can tell you that much. I know she's listening, and I know she's probably mad at me right now. I can't remember who started calling her that. Was it the Chris or Yo? It was somebody started calling her that the other day.
It is going to be on the other side.
Killer Carla.
Baker on their channel.
There's a good view of downtown Austin for you.
Here in the cross street, but we can take a look around.
Gotta love downtown Austin. This city has its issues, but Austin really is a cool city, and I really like it. I've been here a while now and really enjoy this city quite a bit.
Hey, Dan, go ahead and reset it.
It is degenerate behavior.
All vehicles, all occupants are ready.
I don't know why he started calling her that. It was somebody in the chat. We were talking about what my brother and I used to call my mom when we were growing up, and he started saying Killer Carla. It was actually really funny. It was pretty funny.
That's negative. We're all moving straight ahead. Thank you. District 6, 12 reached the third time.
I definitely like it.
Return to station.
I'm looking down into downtown, and I'm just not seeing a whole lot of traffic down there. If they're legit gonna have 200,000 people, you would think they would already be there. Let me look down here towards
95, it's like a dome off.
looking pretty dead back into downtown, y'all.
Maybe 251.
It is looking pretty dead. Let's look down 6th Street and see what it's looking like. Yeah, that is, he's on here, Kathy.
251 direct. We just saw y'all. We will be turning around.
He is in the chat. Sorry, y'all, I'm eating. I'm eating a lemon chicken Caesar wrap.
Hey,
5 responding with 100.
Jane, it may be because I'm just not seeing a whole lot of people anywhere. That's good. Team USA won in basketball. That's awesome. That is good stuff.
6 hours.
Well, I was going to jump off right there, but... Butterfly, we're going to be here for a bit tonight. So if you got to come and go, you just come and go. There's some pretty wild weather happening down south of here right now. San Marcos has got about 60 mile per hour winds out of a microburst. That's wild. It does look like rain, yep. We're gonna head over to Fentanyl Central at Parker and Old Torf. That's what I'm looking for. That's where we're going, 3154. Let's see.
Medical responding 808 Park Lane.
That is out.
Responding to your metric moving north.
Alright, we're gonna head out there. We're on our way to an assault right now. Out on 71 out by the airport. So we're gonna head to an assault. What the hell is happening here? Y'all, we're doing 15 miles an hour right now. I can't believe this cat's getting on the expressway at 15 miles an hour. I wonder what he's doing. That's crazy. Trying to hide from the trolls. Nah, man, just go out and take the trolls head on. Just take the trolls head on. Alright, so like I said, we are on our way to an assault. We are 6 minutes out. He ran out of gas. Nah, he's still trucking down the highway back there. Now this person here may have ran out of gas. So we got EMS staging out here for an assault. Yeah, Butterfly, I'm not a huge fan of trolls, but I've learned that, you know what, they're going to be in here. One way or another, they're going to be in here. Why did I do that again? Hang on, y'all. I've screwed up my screen again. Lock docs. All right.
Dispatch from Metro 1, you can take back to 01.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at, I'm trying to find the, exact route we're going. We are 4 minutes out from this assault call.
Spot 81, go ahead.
4 minutes
Yeah,
out.
if you just update the address on
You're riding your Harley. Man, I'll tell you what, my dad,
3351 Killingsworth.
when I was a kid, my dad had a Harley. I was really young. I remember it, but not too well. I remember my dad's Harley. Reading lights, I get it. I changed my name on X because of it. Yep. Whatever happened to being a gentleman with somebody you disagree with? There is no being a gentleman anymore. There is that went out the window some time ago. There is no being a gentleman. So this assault looks like it's probably out here at there's a gas station right next to the airport, and we're going to be rolling up there here very shortly. Get my citizen phone going. Alright, I am behind. What is today? Today is the 10th. I am very behind.
We're going code 3. Can you meet me on the 2 channel, please?
Alright, we're going to be right up here on the other side of the airport is where we're going to be. So there was an assault where somebody has gotten injured. They have the they have the fire department or the ambulance and the fire truck staging. They have them staging so they do not get hurt. We lost it and we're back. Let's see, we need to get off on 973. So to our right, to the right of your screen is ABIA, the airport. This area we're going to is technically Del Valley. Not a very nice place, if you ask me. And I guess we're gonna get off. We're not gonna take Spirit of Texas. We're gonna get off at... Alright. Let's see, we're gonna get off at... Let's see. I don't know if you guys remember this, but when Biden was in town, they had all of this shut down. If you remember that. They had every bit of this shut down. There's a little airplane flying in. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see it on the screen. That tiny little airplane flying in. I don't think y'all could see it because I couldn't see it. I do have a ride-along program. You want to ride along, man? You just send me a message. You can come out here and ride along any day. You just bring it on. I will. I'm kind of picky here lately anyway. I'm having to be a little bit more picky about who I do let ride along with me. I have to know you like you, Chris. I would definitely let you. I know you because there's people that's not happy with me right now, and I don't want to give anybody a easy way to hurt me. if you know what I mean. I do not want to give anybody an easy way to hurt me. Alright, this gas station should be right up here on our left. We're less than a minute out. This is either a gas station or a hotel or something. It's right here, actually, right here. Nope, it's not the gas station. It is... Nope, it's right here. Nope, it's not right there either. Where the heck is it? Is it out here? Yeah, this is where it's at. It's out here. This is the Austin... What is this place? I'm not sure what this place is, y'all. Heroes work here. Core Civic. I don't know what this place is. I really don't know what this place is, but I can't stay here. What is this place? It looks like a homeless shelter, but I don't think this is a homeless shelter out here. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Alright, it is 3154 East Highway 71. 3154 East Highway 71.
28 responding to 1400 Air Force Commerce Drive and moving south.
3154 East Highway 71. I need all the way across.
Control Max 6 is responding 400 417 Red River Street.
Alright guys, we may lose a bit of connection going under highway here. Hang on. Hopefully that wasn't too painful. The Austin Transitional Center. Huh. Austin Transitional Center. Is it a homeless place? Is that what it is? Is it a legit homeless place? Interesting. Alright, well. Yeah, there it is. Let's see what it is. It is a... Well, there is definitely no information on Google Maps about it. Here you go. This lady on Google reviews says, wow, not a safe place to stop by. There's so many homeless people here. 61 for men, 16 for women. Alright, I guess it is a homeless place, I guess. That's odd. I've never even heard of that place, to be quite honest. Is it a city-ran place? Oh, it's a halfway house. That makes sense. Well, they just had an assault there, so somebody's going to be going back to prison. Very bad reviews, yep. $210 million wrongful death suit. I love the airport. I love watching the airplanes. It is so badass to watch the airplanes out there. So much fun to watch them. The big old UPS airplanes. Alright, did I lose my radio? fires down. It's on 6th Street. So if you guys hear of anything, know of anything that's happening around town, let me know. Send me a message. You can either message me on here on X through the stream, or if you don't want to be public, then you can send me a message at streetsofaustin@protonmail.com, or Jamie, Jamie, at -atx.net. You can send me a message there as well. I may go into downtown. It just depends on how many people are down there, Butterfly. I don't want to get caught up in any of that mess tonight. We'll cover it, but I'm going to be doing some of that. I'm going to be doing some stuff in downtown with Gary Faust here pretty soon, I think. Gary has a show over on the Drinking Bros channel, so we're going to be doing some stuff out there. Website says it's Community Corrections Center, and the customer base is Texas Department of Criminal Justice. That makes sense. So it is prisoners coming out. Prisoners. This is Riverside Drive. Riverside Drive. And there's a homeless lady building a tent right in the middle of the highway. I can't tell you how stupid it is to do that. If you're homeless, please don't build your shelters in the middle of the highway. I don't know why people do that. You know what? I am glad that I got that nasty sandwich, because I am feeling better since I ate it. I was starting to not feel very good. But I am feeling much better now.
Vans up responding, 11-521 horses. Proceed.
That's what it looks like it is, Kathy. That was in Del Valley. I do believe that's what we were just at. Halfway house. Butterfly, was he in the intersection? I don't know why they build their camps right in the not the intersection, but in the median of the roads. It's so dangerous, but I see them doing it all the time.
Runner from SWAT 2, shows on scene. I'll have Richmond Commander.
Precinct, show you on scene, 1819, Richmond Command.
Alright. You guys found it. I see people arrested because they broke parole. Yep, I believe it. Criminals on parole. Yep, I believe it. Well, somebody's probably about to go to jail tonight for assaulting someone there.
Hey, when y'all get in there, let us know if you're still actively feeling.
Yes, sir, will do.
Yeah, I don't know why they build them in the medians, but they do it all the time. And, you know, it takes one car to lose control or a drunk to come through and jump the curb, and you are dead. And if you're sleeping in a tent or a sleeping bag, you're never going to even see it coming, and you're going to be dead before you even know what happened.
Cross, one responding, gate 10.
A lot of fire alarms. Y'all see this right over here where the dirt is piled up? That used to be a massive homeless camp. Used to be a big homeless camp, and now they're building there. Probably a gas station, I would imagine. was a very big homeless camp.
To 1001 South I-35. We're gonna stage just based on context. Person attacking people.
Uh-oh, person attacking people. I missed the address on that. We had 10 people from there arrested in Austin for breaking parole. Mesa was housed there. Is that, what year was it? Many years ago that he was housed there? Fucking Raul Mesa. Pansy ass asshole. Pardon my language. That man deserves all the bad stuff that could happen to him.
That's 4231, Freddie was Victoria 1100 Rochester Drive.
Sorry, I'm sitting here thinking about Raul Mesa. Man, we've already been live for over an hour. It's crazy.
Visual 4231, responding 1100 Rochester Drive.
So does it look better? Does the stream look better with an overlay on the top of it? Or does it look better without it? I don't know. Does it look better with an overlay?
Control Demand 1, en route 1702 East 24.
I personally think it does. I really think it does look better with an overlay like this. Alright. Unconscious person. That's up there by that Walmart. Bet you money it's a homeless person. Bet you money it's a homeless person. Thanks, Clisby. Did you watch the trial for Wade Wilson in Florida? No, I didn't. You know what? I really haven't had a whole lot of time to watch these trials. I kind of catch. There's a guy that I watch on YouTube. He goes by, his channel is The Lawyer You Know. I watch his, he gives very good summations of what's happening in these cases, and he's a lawyer, so he talks more about the legal side of things. So that's how I keep up with a lot of these cases, especially Sarah Boone. I'm getting really into the Sarah Boone debacle. That's crazy. He's got over 50K in donations. That's so crazy, man. Man, maybe I need to get better looking and get some donations coming in. Put a little leg out there. What do you think? You think if I showed a little leg, a little tan, muscular leg, that I could get some donations? I think I could. Maybe I could start an OnlyFans. Holy shit, I can't believe I just said that. Somebody's gonna clip that. Somebody will clip that at a certain point. That's something that people over on X have been doing, is clipping it when I say something stupid. That'll come back to haunt me. Let's see. He had tattoos on his face all the while. Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's the guy that's got like the Joker type tattoo where his mouth is kind of sutured, right? I think that's who you're talking about. He is a good looking guy, by the way. He is a good looking guy. Now, had he not, been an absolute asshole murderer, and didn't tattoo his face. Their OnlyFans is nothing. You don't need to worry about OnlyFans. Don't worry about OnlyFans. Believe me, that's a question you don't want to know about OnlyFans. I will not be starting an OnlyFans. That was an absolute joke. That was a joke. Yeah, he could have. He was a good looking guy. And, I mean, I don't care what people say. Looks can take you a long way in life. "2016, crazy. The band caught my eye. Dom Francis and the Rainy Street Killers. Anna Rowland. Handed my senses. Too much glitter. Sorry, I'm reading comments on X. Sound in your neighborhood better than a snow cone truck and then sitting on the curb eating a fast meal. Alright, what do we got going on here? Let's see. Fire alarms, that's about it. Alright, so we're going to go down to 35. We're going to head to... So where do we go? Do we go to North Austin or South Austin? What do y'all think? North Austin or South Austin? I don't know where to go. Yep, court's going to be good this month. I guarantee you, Kathy, he's going to take a plea. I guarantee you he's going to take a plea. You watch and see. You know how our DA is. Our DA is going to offer him a pretty sweet deal to not have to go to trial. You watch and see if they don't. He knows he's cooked. He knows he is cooked. He knows that, he is never going to he's never going to breathe free air again. So why not take a deal and just move on off to prison?
Memory care dining room.
All right, south it is. He knows he's cooked. So I just don't see a trial happening with him. I really don't. I mean, he was ready to go to jail. He didn't have a place to go. He didn't have a home. He didn't want to live on the streets. So he called 311. The only reason he called and confessed is because he didn't have anywhere to go. And he didn't want to live on the street. He should get the death penalty, but he will not. He will not get it. And before it's over, before it's said and done, and he is off to Department of Corrections, I will interview him. Before it's over, I will interview him. I am almost certain of that. Alright. Let's see, we're going to head down to Congress. Let's head over to Congress and see what's happening. Actually, you know what? We'll take... we're right here at downtown. So what we'll do... We'll see if we can't speed up and move over real quick. Man, we've got, guys, thanks for everybody being on here. Very much appreciated. Hit the like button if you can. Hit the like button. and share it with your friends. If you're on X, I mean, we have over 400 people watching over on X. Thanks very much for being here. We actually have quite a few people over on YouTube as well. Hit the like button, hit the heart button, feed the algorithm, and you know, the algorithm loves those likes, they love the comments. Say hi, and let me get to know you a little bit. MAGA Mike is back. MAGA Mike was with us this morning. For everybody that's new here, my name is Jamie. I'm down here in Austin. We are streaming right now through Starlink. Beautiful Starlink. I have a dish on top of the car, the Dash Mobile. So thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. If you do hang around the channel, subscribe. It's free and it's awesome. Subscribe. I've got some new content coming out in the next week with the Drinking Bros. I've got some new content coming out with several new things. I've also got some news coming out about the TV show that is going to be taking place here pretty soon. Hopefully we're going to have some public announcements for that. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. The TV show is over the drowning deaths that seem to have started here in Austin. We're not just covering Austin, we're going to be covering the whole country and the drowning deaths around the country. It is going to be on a platform that pretty much everybody watches. I think most everybody watches. It is a streaming platform. I can't tell you which one. It's a streaming platform that everybody uses. So I'm really excited about that. We've been working really hard on this show. And I promise, you know, the one thing that I've had to learn is nothing in TV works fast. Let's put it that way. Nothing works fast when it comes to TV. Oh, man. We are stuck at the red light. Yeah, was a good view of downtown back over there. So, yeah, anyway. I can't say a whole lot about the TV show. I am on a, I do have an NDA in place that keeps me from saying too much. But I think you can infer enough out of that to do with it what you will. I had an episode come out, my last appearance over on InfoWars. It came out today. It's a really, really cool episode from Toxic Culture. So if you guys are over on X, you can watch it over on X, or you can watch it on the channel over at band.video. Band.video. Which is Alex Jones' version of YouTube. Alright.
To cardiac arrest. This will be.
Y'all, we are stuck here.
Not gonna be a
Yeah, MAGA Mike. It is pretty awesome. Been very fortunate in the last year, so I've had some good opportunities come my way. Actually, it's been a little over a year now. The DA doesn't want all the mistakes aired. Yeah, the DA. Oh, you're talking about Raul Meza. Yeah, I believe that. The DA's a piece of shit. The DA is a POS.
942, go ahead.
42. We're gonna go ahead and make scene.
I do know Alex Jones. Yes. Alex is a decent guy. He gets a bad rap, but Alex is a very decent guy. I'm not sitting in this any longer. I will tell you the story of how I met him, which it was. Hang on a sec. Oh, this is why they. Okay, so they do have it all shut down. All right. Well, you know what? That makes sense. Don't candy coat it. Tell us how you really feel. Let me tell you how I met Alex Jones. Actually, I was appearing on InfoWars. And I was in the restroom, actually. I was in the restroom. And I was on Harrison Smith's show. the American Journal, and right outside of Harrison's studio is a toilet. It's a restroom. Anyway, I was in that toilet. We were on a commercial break. I hope I don't lose my connection here. We were on a commercial break. Hang on, let me make this. Sorry, I don't want to have a wreck here. We were on a commercial break, and I was in that toilet, and I heard Alex Jones coming up the hallway with that voice, and you know, you can't mistake that voice. And I had to hurry up and finish up, and that's how I met the guy. Did you know Loey has been on with Jones before? Yeah, Adam is a I like Adam. Adam and I are pretty good friends. He supports Dash, not only with retweets and likes, but he also donates to us quite a bit. I think he's donated I don't know, twice, maybe 3 times in the last year. Adam's a pretty cool guy. But I did not know that he'd been on with Jones. But it doesn't surprise me. You know, he's not one of these blowhard Democrats, you know. Now, hey, I did find out. Who asked me last night what happened to Come and Talk It, Cargill's show? Zero, was it you that asked me about it? Because I found out. I did ask. I did find out what happened. And basically, I mean, I don't want to talk out of class, but basically, Gary Faust, Gary Faust was the guy that basically ran that channel and made the content. And Gary left Cargill and went to the Drinking Bros. So that's what happened. It's pretty simple. Man, Riverside has not changed. It has Shady Tribe. Yep, you're right. This is South Congress right here. We are on South Congress. We're just to the south of Lady Bird Lake right now. I love this area down here.
Whatever your magic did, it works. Come on back.
But I think, Zero, it might have been you. Somebody asked me yesterday or whenever it was, a few days ago, asked me about what happened with Come and Talk It. And I was one of the last guests on Come and Talk It.
We're outside assisting ATV with an unlock. I don't see anything in the vicinity.
Group ride shares. Yeah, Riverside hasn't changed a whole lot, really, has it? I never really thought about it, but it really hasn't. Traffic injury on Metric, traffic injury on West 6th. South Congress still looks like old Austin. Yeah, South Congress hasn't changed much either. They hadn't started tearing everything down and building new shit here. But it's coming. We all know it's coming. South Congress hasn't changed hardly at all. But it's coming. We all know it's coming. Matt McCowiak, Save Austin Now. He's with Save Austin Now here in Austin, and he is also the chairman of the GOP party. He has a group called the Austin Baseball Commission, and they are trying to build a stadium basically right back there where the Statesman is at. That's going to change a lot of stuff down here if that goes through. Then, of course, you got this nice big new HEB over here that nobody's ever really sure when it's going to open. It's a big HEB, though. It is kind of nice when things do not change too much, you know? I don't like the big changes, but it's going to happen. Out with the old, in with the new. Hey, check out that. Look at the Pride. Look at the Pride Cybertruck. Did y'all see that? Pride always with the Cybertruck. The Pride Cybertruck, guys, going down for the parade. I passed your church on Old Torf. All right, all right. Did the camera pick up the Cybertruck? Yeah, they want it right here off of downtown for whatever reason. I don't know. That's where they say. I don't know. You know, they might have a place to build the stadium, but they're definitely not going to have a place for parking. That's yet to be seen what they want to do there. The Pride Cybertruck. Man, there's some nasty people on X. There's some really nasty people on X. Holy shit. You guys over on X, y'all are some nasty, nasty people. Nasty, nasty people. Uh-oh, gotta go. Pantiva Soccer Stadium. Man, I think everybody's got to take the train, the commie train out there. From what I understand, I have never been there. I don't plan on going to that stadium. I'm not a soccer fan. I don't like soccer. I've never liked soccer, and I don't plan on liking soccer anytime soon. The problem is we have too many outsiders and big money. There is a lot of big money in this town, man. There is a lot of money. Take it from me. One of the guys, you know, the space that I work in is homelessness, and the other part of Dash is homelessness, and there are a lot of men with a lot of money in this city that want to prove a point when it comes to especially homelessness. The soccer stadium is way out there. Last time I watched some like soccer has been Pildays. Yeah, I've never watched soccer and I'm never going to. If I was going to go to a major league anything game, it would be soccer because it's closer to where I live. We moved outside of the city a while back in November. We moved north, almost into Liberty Hill, and so I'm a pretty decent ways outside of Austin. Takes me about 30 minutes to get into town.
District 3 is responding to 12190 North Moped.
That doesn't make me too sad. Should we go down and check on the folks at 1006 South Center Street? Should I go check on those guys? What do y'all think? Those are the guys that are threatening to kill me. Oh, Mexican restaurant. I love some good Mexican food. I think we should go down there and check on these guys. I think we should go down to South Center and see what they're up to.
Quick 201 from engine 231. Yes, quick 201.
Don't go over there. So don't rock. So don't rock the boat. Should we not rock the boat? All right, I won't rock the boat.
We're around 130 and rolling.
KM, I love it. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go over there. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna go drive by right now.
Y'all are a little bit closer than we are.
We're gonna go drive by and say hi.
Yeah, we're all good. Thank you.
8K tones of email. Yeah, they did the same shit, but alright, let's see what we got here. We're right here in the neighborhood. I mean, might as well, you know, drive by and see, we might as well drive by and see what they're up to, right? Yeah, they have been exposed, but I've got more to expose over them. Oh yeah, they know my car. Yeah, they know my car. Here we are. I'm not going up to their house, y'all. I'm not reckless. I'm not that reckless. I will do that, MAGA Mike. Let's see here what we got going
They come
on.
north to Van 6 to cancel on the residential though.
Well, there's the house. There's
Van 650.
Topless Drive.
There they are. Y'all see that Jeep right down there? Right in the center of your screen? That's the Jeep. Huh. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of them out there right now, though. Yeah, I know all the neighbors around here now. Oh, there ain't nothing gonna happen. I know all the neighbors around here, so there's nothing happening down there. No, I'm not reckless. I wouldn't go drive up to their house or anything. Yeah, it was the black one. That was the one, if you'll remember the pictures and stuff that I showed where that guy was OD'd out in the driveway. They were in that car. No, man, I'm not reckless enough. I'm not rolling up to their front door or anything. But I did. I wanted to drive by and see if anything changed out there. The lady that I don't know if y'all remember me posting about the lady that I went and got some flea spray and ant killer for. They were in the woods directly in front of us here. Directly in front of us in the woods. Holly doubt they're at the Pride rally. If they're at the Pride rally, Kathy, we already did the South Center Street drive-by. We just did it. And I got some good pictures. Let's see, what did I miss at the Pride rally? If they're at the Pride rally, they're just there to sell fentanyl to them. And that's about it. I'm telling you, man. They actually have a hotel room here nearby, and it's not a good situation at that hotel room. I let some of the people that worked at the hotel sent me a message, and I'll let Kathy read it. Kathy, who's on the chat, I'll let her read that email. And they're basically like, these people in this hotel are basically like, you know, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? These people are absolute animals. They are doing some crazy shit in our hotel room. Sweet and turned. Man, if you know what, if I had the stomach for it, we would go and stream.
5900
We would go and stream the Pride Parade tonight, but I'm sorry, man. I just don't want to have anything to do with it, to be honest. I mean, if there is legit going to be that many people, man, they've got a whole storefront going here under Man Shack. I mean, under Ben White and Man Shack. I just don't want to have anything to do with it, to be quite honest. Yeah, they're still in that hotel. I talked to the guy earlier. He called the cops again, and the cops are like, what do you want us to do? Like, we've got to be able to see them doing it. And so, I mean, yeah. The cop told them, it's like, you can refuse service to anybody. That's, if you want to refuse service to them, we can make them leave. But then again, they're afraid of all this bad press for making people leave that had just had people die in a house fire. There's a camp out at Slaughter Man Shack area. I saw your short video. So it is it is on the, let's see, Man Shack. It is on the east side of Man Shack. There is a railroad track that goes under Slaughter. It's right there by that railroad track. KM. I appreciate that, KM. I do appreciate that. If presentable. I'm not too presentable right now either, man. My hair's all over the place. Even though I just got a haircut, my hair is still messed up. Me and my little boy just went and got haircuts the other day, 2 days ago. Butterfly, he would complain when my husband had his motorcycle. Let's see, Butterfly, they block your view and it looks terrible. Yep, they do. Those semis do. They sure do.
Demand 345 unknown.
Yeah, Mike.
Thursday Street, Martin Street Road.
That camp down at Man Shack and Slaughter is a pretty wild place. It's extremely
42 and 5900 Charles.
cluttered, dirty, needles. I mean, we found a whole bucket full of used needles that they had collected there. Been in Tampa for work and still regrouping. Well, I'll tell you what, I would love to be in Tampa right about now. Florida sounds fun. My mom and dad took me and my brother to Florida twice when we were kids to go to Disneyland.
433 FM 1325 Road.
So much fun. Hammer down, Antifa came to El Paso and got their ass kicked. I imagine. And yeah, in El Paso, I imagine. Yeah, man, people don't realize how many needles are in these homeless camps, and they're dangerous, man, because there's so much shit. You're walking around, you're stepping on these needles and you don't even realize it, I mean, it's pretty wild. What I would like to do is maybe we could do a stream here pretty soon, and then I could show some videos and show you guys like some of the different parts of the city and what's in them, and we could talk about the videos, because a lot of these videos are pretty wild. You guys on YouTube haven't seen any of my more recent homeless camp videos.
Fort Falls, 700 900.
I don't think you have anyway. Hammer down. Hammer down.
Engine 241 from engine
We
211.
could report it, but it would probably know. It's a sad part. Yup. Alright, where are we going here?
2234.
Yeah. We could, I think we could do something like that. I did see a syringe in the parking lot at 7-Eleven South Lamar and Barton Skyway. Doesn't surprise me. That intersection at Barton Skyway and South Lamar, that is the area where that man was killed in that car wreck a while back that I reported on, and then his son messaged me afterwards. Let me tell you something. I learned such a hard lesson reporting on that accident, because sometimes it's hard for it. Like, sometimes I forget that, like, here in Austin, I have a really big reach. Like, a lot of people watch what we're doing here. And I reported on that accident. I showed pictures from that accident, and the guy's son followed me, and he saw the videos and the pictures before he knew, before he was notified by the cops. And I posted the videos and pictures almost in real time, and it was bad. It was very bad. And so I learned a really hard lesson that day, that, like, my work can affect people. It can really affect people. And I'm still working with the insurance company to help them, find all the information that that they need. Right there, she says. One of their crew did get arrested. Yeah, MAGA Mike, it was wild, man. He reached out to me, then we talked on the phone, and you have no clue how that feels to do that. Would you get out of the street, lady? You have no clue, man. I can't imagine how it would feel to have somebody posting a picture of my dad being dead in a car accident like that. Yeah, that was the intersection. I can't imagine what they felt, and man, it just, man, I tell you what, I felt so bad for that man for what I did. Yeah, it's scary. I don't know if you guys saw the pictures. I did not delete them. They're still up. He didn't want me to delete them. But if you want to go and look, the pictures and video is still there. It's just search for Lamar Barton Skyway on my profile and you'll see him. It's bad. It was a horrible wreck. Horrible, horrible wreck. Nightmare weekend nights. So, I got a feeling we're not going this way. I see traffic down there and I'm not doing this right now. I'm 4 blocks from you. Come for a ride along, KM. You know you want to do a ride along. Austin will soon be like New York, where the only wealthy... Yep. You're right. Unshowered. Hey, you know what? Me too. Come on. If I'm going to be honest, I was out working today too, so, you know. Just giving you a hard time. Let's see, that's my opinion. No, Hammer Down, your opinion is right. You are right. You are right. Oh, you do have the donations by your door. Yeah, I remember you reached out to me. You know what? If you want me to pick them up at some point this weekend, just reach out to me or send me your, whatever, and we'll do it when I'm not on the stream. I don't want to dox you, but I do want to pick those up. Yes, I remember we talked about that. Now those will come in extremely, extremely handy. Next time he complains about, those will come in very, very handy actually. I do remember. I'm going to roll up and I'm going to dox KM to my 501 people watching it. Yeah, that's why I turned around. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Last night when I was leaving the studio out towards Dripping Springs, the Drinking Bros studio, they had 290 shut down. And I thought it was just because of construction, but they actually had a really bad accident right there at William Cannon in 290. And anyway, a guy messaged me this morning and told me like he went to bed and the road was one way. He woke up this morning and the road was like completely rerouted. That's wild, absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Alright, where are we going here? We gotta find something to go do, y'all. We gotta find something to go do. I'm just running around here bumping my gums. Let's see. Doesn't have it anymore, not because of him. I did give him a piece of my mind, so he left us alone after that. There you go, there you go. There you go. And B71 has that Hispanic peace of mind. And I'm going to tell you right now, there is one thing a Hispanic woman can do very well, and that is give you a piece of her mind. I can tell you, let me tell you this. My wife speaks perfect English, right? Perfect English, but she can get mad and cuss and scream and cut you, just dress you down in Spanish and make you want to melt and roll out from under the door.
Confirmation just got put in. You can go ahead and cancel.
And the minute that she picks up a flip-flop, my kids take off running. They know what the chunkla's about. Yeah, Butterfly knows. She knows about the Hispanic screaming. They can tear you up. Oh man, yeah, my wife is a great cook, man. She is awesome. She is really, really good at cooking for sure. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man, all of my family down here in Austin, I have no white family down here. All of my family's up in North Texas. I take it back. I have an uncle down here. He's down in Seguin. But most all of my family, hang on, let me get out from reconnect. Did I lose everybody? I don't think I lost everybody. I think y'all are still here, hopefully. Are you guys still here? Did it come back? Or did I lose you? Shit, I knew I shouldn't have went under that bridge. Yep, I think I lost everybody. Son of a bitch. Man. That so blows. Okay, you're there. Okay, so I didn't lose it. Did I lose it? Why don't I see my video? Okay, I'm still here. Alright, alright. Okay, alright. Sorry, I thought I'd lost you guys. Alright. Man, I start talking about the chancla and then everything just goes to shit. See what happens? Yeah, X probably dropped, I would imagine. And I had a lot of people watching over there. Let me see. Close to 500 people watching over on X just a minute ago. I bet you money. Yep, it did. It restarted it. God dang. That sucks, man. I had 500 people watching on Twitter. Now it's 21. Oh, man, that sucks so bad. It sucks. It really does. You know, it is what it is, though. I mean, what are you going to do, you know? I get so upset, and I got to stop that. This satellite gives... I'm serious. Sometimes I feel like it's giving me ulcers. I worry about it so much. ZF, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Let's see. X did drop for sure. Yeah, you know what? It happens. I'm used to it. It is what it is. They'll be back. That many people watching, the algo will pick it up and recommend it to more people. It just is what it is. You know, I haven't heard my... Okay, zero. There you go. All right. Well, you know what? Apparently, it's easier to watch my streams on YouTube anyway. So, let's see. I got to get my stuff running again. What is an unlock alarm? I don't know what an unlock alarm is. I will check back in around 9:30. Gonna get some dinner. All right, Butterfly. Thanks. Thank you for being on. Thank you for modding. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I just want to take a sec to thank Butterfly and Butterfly71 for modding. I appreciate them. As this channel grows, it's going to become more and more important. So, Butterfly, thank you very much. Have a good dinner, and we'll talk to you soon. Supposedly Elon Musk is making a deal with T-Mobile. I heard about that. Hammer down. So, this is what I heard. I heard that the T-Mobile phones are going to be running through Starlink. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. What I'm waiting on is the new X phone that they're supposedly coming out with. I know he keeps hinting about at it. Kathy, good night, young lady. Thank you. MAGA Mike, all right, you are here from Excellent. You are here from Excellent. All right. So yeah, I'm waiting on that new X phone to come out. I'm very interested about that. I heard that they were going to have a. I heard that the camera is supposed to be really good on that, and if that's the case, I need so I'm using a Google Pixel right now, and every Google Pixel that I bought the Google Pixel simply because of the camera, and it's excellent camera, and I mean an excellent camera, and but the Google Pixel sucks because it's made out of metal, and down here in Texas when I'm streaming with it, it overheats in about 5 minutes and then cuts my stream off. Under trees and bridges, etc. Yeah, I have trouble with the trees and bridges. But anyway, yeah, the Google Pixel, man, it's an excellent phone. The other thing that I really like about the Google Pixel, and a lot of people aren't going to like this when I say this, but it's because the thing that a lot of people do not like about the Google Pixel is every photo, everything I take, when I take a picture, look at it, he's got him a big old thing of wire right there. He's about to strap it down for some copper. Anyway, every time I take a picture, every time I take a video, it automatically uploads it to my Google Drive. So now that I'm getting an editor that's going to be working with me to make these videos a bit more watchable, these videos automatically upload to my Google Drive, and boom, man, I don't have to do anything. I just shoot the video and it's done. It's already uploaded. So, and it has the geolocation on it, so people, the editor will know exactly where I am, where I shot the video from. So, yeah. And I've got some new things that I'm going to be doing for the social media management. It's so hard making these videos. If I managed my social media like I should, I would spend probably 6 hours a day or more just managing social media, answering messages, Anyway, so I've got somebody that's going to be helping me manage social media a little bit more here pretty soon too. Or at least posting videos and, tagging and doing all of the SEO shit for the videos. I'm still using Sam 9. It still works. Yeah, the Samsung. I have one of those. Is it a 9 that I have it here with me? I went down and did some filming at the border back in February, and I used a S22. When I covered the Palestinian protest at the University of Texas, I lost that S22 at the university and never got it back. I have no clue who ended up with it. Yep, if the X phone comes out, I will have one. But if anybody that's watching found my S22 and you have it, please give it back. I really need it. It's got a great camera on it. Alright. Wolfpack.
Engine 29, choking in AFC car 2906.
That sucks, man. A choking?
Control mode 14.
Yeah, I love that S22. It was a nice phone. That was my dash phone. It was an S22, and I lost it. Lost it at the Palestinian protest. I dropped it at some point. I was streaming off of my Google Pixel, and I thought I had reached back and put it in my backpack, and I did it without taking my backpack off, and I think I might have missed the pocket. Yeah, Butterfly 71. It's the X phone. It's Elon Musk. It's he's making a new phone that's so it's supposed to have, it's supposed to give you control over your privacy completely. It's supposed to give you complete control over it. Yeah, downtown's completely closed off. Downtown is completely closed down. Yeah, that parade's supposed to start in about 45 minutes. It show is.
Responding to 103.
Man, I love some zebra cakes, I can tell you that.
Receive at 31 with engine 29.
What was that? Carbon monoxide. Oh, man. Where are we at? I guess we're coming up on William Cannon. Yep. Yep. Oh, man. I'm yawning.
Medic 33, standby. 331 unconscious, 306 Martin Springs.
Oh, man.
Demand 3, District Commander 5, cardiac arrest, 1200 West 6th Street. Medic 30, party 4 exposure, 2708 East Eastern Travis Street.
That sucks. They got an exposure and a cardiac arrest at the parade route.
Cardiac arrest. Standby 33.
Exposure is heat exposure.
Over 306 Martin Springs Road, moving Midtown South.
And the cardiac arrest is on 6th Street.
Received on south of engine 6.
I guess somebody got a little too excited at the Pride Parade.
4703 Comanche.
District 5 responding 1200 West 6.
You got a bad heart, man. You can't be doing all that crazy shit. I'm going straight to hell for saying that. Straight to hell. All right. Ooh, Apollo Rico. The Apollo Rico has hang on, y'all. The Apollo Rico has some really good charo beans.
Medic 1135 abdominal pain, 6500 Rush Country Road. 3, this is engine 6. Just a heads
Shit.
up that coming down south on Congress, the bridge closed, so Riverside's gonna be a bad thing.
Alright. What I missed? I wasn't looking at the chat. So crazy that they forced Republic. Hang on, I want to read that. It's so crazy that they forced the Republic of Texas rally out of Decker, which brought 125,000 bikers supported. Yep, they did.
355 station is.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, no CPR.
they will force you out, but they will let all this other non-American, well, I say non-American, but against traditional American values bullshit go on. And then, you know, they'll try to smite you for not agreeing with it. I guess 1 month isn't enough. I thought this happened a while back. I didn't even know that this was taking, you know, and I try to think that I'm pretty plugged in, but I had no clue this was even taking place until like 2 days ago. It wasn't really, I mean, it wasn't really advertised a whole lot. But they did just get a whole last month, that's for sure. Your last rally was in 2010. Well, you know, if Trump has a rally somewhere around here this year, I will be. I love the Trump rallies. And since how,
Agent 4 from Command 3.
since how my boy Donald gave me a Lifetime Achievement Award, I got the Lifetime Achievement Award. Even though I had to pay for the goddamn award, I got the Lifetime Achievement Award. Maybe I can get him to hook a dude up with a free ticket to a rally. And I'm just kidding. Before anybody takes that out of context, it was a mass text at one point that I got from the Trump campaign that said I got the Lifetime Achievement Award. And yeah, man, I could get an award, a plaque, and all that. I just had to pay for it. All right. Hang on, y'all. Let's see here. Carbon monoxide. Only found out about it through the Austin Police app. Yep. Yeah, I found out about it just off of Twitter. I got a participation trophy because I donated money to Donald Trump. MB, you should go. If you get the chance, you should go. It's definitely something to behold. If his rallies now are anything like they were back at his last election, they are a lot of freaking fun. And look, you can think, people can think what they want about Trump, but when you're at one of his events and hearing him speak, it's really powerful. I mean, it's like there's electricity in the air. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it any more than that. It's a very powerful event. The guy is damn good at what he does.
Agent 42, do you need any special equipment?
Saw Trump 2016 in El Paso.
Negative,
So
22. We just got the doors open.
So you know what I'm talking about how powerful it feels, like the electricity in the air, and everybody that's at these rallies, they are, Americans. They love America. You can feel it. Everybody's getting along. There's no animosity. There's no hateful words being thrown around. It's just a bunch of Americans coming together that loves America. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing more powerful than being in an event that is like that. It's just a bunch of Americans coming together that loves this place. It is very awesome. I'm taking you guys over right now to the fentanyl center, the fentanyl capital of Austin, which is right back over here at Old Torf and Parker and Old Torf. This is the fentanyl capital of Austin. AFT, Americans for Trump. Let's see here. Let's pull in here. There's more fentanyl sold out of this one little parking lot right here. I would almost guarantee you there's more fentanyl being sold out of this one area than a good majority of the rest of Austin. This little parking lot right here. It's a 7-Eleven, and there is a hell of a lot of dope going out of this place. We were over here the other night streaming, where they were taking a guy to jail right here. We got that arrest caught on camera. Not only did we catch the arrest on camera, but then the cop recognized me and came over and said hi, which was really awesome. It's pretty cool when the cops recognize you. This cat right here, we're kind of stuck here, brother. Let's see. We got to go around this guy. This bus is sitting butt-ass still right now. Here we go. We're doing it.
Medical direct.
60 US 100 with you. Public service or...
Alright, let's see. Dude, how does Temu keep figuring out what my freaking phone number is, man? I'll block them and then I'll get another text from them. I have never ordered shit from Temu. But I get so many messages from them. Yeah, they did, right. The cops here in Austin, they know what's up. They know that we're, trying to throw the spotlight on the disparities and how crazy things are, and the street cops support what we do. And off camera, we're talking about how I need to find a way to let the cops know, like, look, when we pull up on a scene, it makes the cops nervous when there's just a rando pulling up and, not getting in the middle, but watching what they're doing. So it makes them a little nervous. So he was saying that if I had a way to show these guys like who we were, if I had like a dash whatever on the car to let them know who I am, that it would things would go a lot easier for me. Because I can't tell you how many times I pulled up to a scene and had the cops come and stop me and be like, what the hell are you doing? Happens a lot. Happens a whole lot. And maybe one day I will do that. But right now, with these crackheads running around that's trying to hurt me, I don't want to give my... I don't want anybody to know who I am. I want to stay kind of random out here. What's up, Air Crash? Welcome back. Welcome back. I mean, I don't even know why I'm even worried about it. The guys that are trying to hurt me, they know what I drive. I mean, and I think that's why most of it is a bunch of bullshit. Them trying to, telling me that they're gonna hurt me because, look, I'm live right now, right? They watch my shit. I know they do. If they legit wanted to hurt me, they would be able to find me pretty quickly. That's what I was thinking. Some dash signs, I was thinking about that. But, again, like I said, I think I'm being a little bit too paranoid about people knowing who I am. I don't think it would hurt if I just had a legit sticker that said, dash or documenting Austin. Because, like I said, if somebody wanted to find me, it wouldn't be hard. I'm only on a 4-second delay right now. So... literally 4 seconds after what I'm saying right now, it's going to hit your screen. And there it went. It probably hit your screen. It's not a very big delay. I'm going to have to clean the windshields before it gets too dark out here. Bella Beachy. Alright, let's see. Man, I've added 100 new followers on X today. That's good stuff. Okay, you got to stop on red, lady. Okay, now we can go. Used to work security at the Red Roof on 35-183, and it sucked. There was so much crime. Yeah, I've always heard at the hotels on 35, especially up in that area. Isn't there a hotel up there called like the Drury or something like that? Was it called the Drury? Anyway, long story short, years ago, my wife worked for the state of Texas, and she was in training. We lived up in the Copperas Cove area, and she was staying in the Drury Inn, I think is what it was called, down here, while she was down here in training. And so, Joe, my son, he's in the chat. We would come down here with her and, stay the night. And we didn't really ever have any issues, but I was always told, like, if you want to lose something, like, keep it in your car. It's an easy way to lose it.
DM costs here.
So the Red Roof Inn. So y'all remember the Austin bomber? That he was staying in that Red Roof Inn up.
Seizure, 2000 East Beacon Street.
Hang on.
Medic 1, party file unknown. 100 West Mockingbird Lane. Medic 31, party 2 implementation. 12024 Menchaca Road. Medic 39, party 2 respiratory. 1600 Wickersham Lane.
Good Lord, man! Did y'all hear all that? That ambulance is going to Wickersham right there.
024 Manchac Road. Moving south.
Okay, I need sunglasses.
100 West Mockingbird Lane.
I need sunglasses. Hang on, I lost my chat. Yeah, so what I was saying was the Red Roof Inn, the one up in Round Rock that the Austin bomber was staying at. I've got a video that I'm making over that stupid idiot, that kid that was doing the bombings. His name is oh shit, man! Now it's right on the tip of my tongue. That dude's name is I think it was it's kind of an odd name. Anyway, I can't think of it right now. He was a young guy. Ended up killing himself as a SWAT team was closing in on him. Killed himself with one of his own devices. And you people over on X are nuts. Man, I've already used a lot of data. All right. Alright, where are we at here? Are we back? Are we on? Did I lose anybody? I don't think I lost anybody. We're going to start rolling up north. Man, can you believe we've already been live for over 2 hours, man? Holy shit. I'm going to have to take a break here pretty soon. I have got to use the toilet. The toilet. I need a mobile toilet. Anybody recommend anything besides a bottle or a cup? That's what I need, is a mobile toilet, y'all. Why am I keep losing my radio? Why do I keep losing my radio? You know, I love music. I play guitar. I've played music my whole life. I love music. And I wish, more than anything, that YouTube would just ease up a little bit on the copyright bullshit. I would love more than anything...
34 General Sickness, 8001 Research Boulevard.
I would love more than anything just to be able to put on some music in the background while we're rolling around doing this. But I can't. Zero's here, and he can tell you, I got a strike on YouTube. I pulled up at a red light with my window down, and there was an asshole next to me blaring music. I got a strike because of that music that he was playing next to me. It was some kind of Latin, wasn't even in English, and I got a strike because of that. So it is absolutely crazy how crazy YouTube is with their copyright shit. I literally got a strike. Yeah, I got a strike because of it. Because some guy next to me playing music. It is absolutely crazy, man. So I can't play any kind of music at all.
Medic 1 divert. Party 2 Heart Problems, 404 Rio Grande.
Here, let's see.
EMS 100.
There is another call in
I can
downtown.
clear my call location. You can give me the...
That is a call for heart problems in downtown.
Thank you, EMS 100.
I got a lot of plans for this show, especially the Friday night and Saturday night show. I've got a whole lot of plans for it. I've got like production value that's going to go up. We've got guests that's going to be coming on. Basically, my plan is for this thing, and you know, now we're getting enough traffic and getting enough people watching, I can get some really good guests to come on. But my plan in the long run is to turn this into basically a bi-weekly show, Friday and Saturday night show, where we have, you know, it's a podcast, but it's rolling. It's a rolling podcast. And that's my plan for this. Multi-camera, very good audio. So I'm working on it. We're getting there. Do you ever listen to Metal Princess? I've never listened to Metal Princess. Co-host. I'm thinking about, I don't really need a co-host. I need a producer that can ride in the back seat and run the cameras, run the audio and all that shit, because it's going to be a multi-camera show. I'm going to have a camera for me, a camera for the guest, 2 cameras outside. So I need somebody to run the switcher in real time. But I think I'm gonna be doing a and no, I mean the person that's producing will definitely have a microphone and a camera on them as well. But I'm thinking about dude, this fuck. I'm thinking about
District Officer responding 404
stupid people.
Receive district sample with video.
Running 9024 North Gate, moving north.
Receiving a 18.
Dude, people are such assholes, man.
11.
Let's see. You can type in a song, play your song. Yeah.
For this, just so we know exactly where to put in.
So yeah, what I was saying was shit. I don't even know what I was saying now.
Pretty well straight out in the middle of the...
Oh, what I was saying was I'm thinking about upgrading the dash. I would love to upgrade the dash mobile to something that is more fitting of what we're doing. Yeah, I do need a self-driving car. I do. But, you know, I like this format. I like, you know, the format of us being mobile, moving around, and having guests in the seat, in the co-pilot seat, you know, that can add to the conversation about what's happening in politics, what's happening in the city. You know, I like the format. I think it's original. There's not a whole lot of people that's done a mobile podcast like this. I don't think really there's anybody that's done a mobile podcast that I know of anyway. And I've looked. So, anyway, let's see. We're going to hop off right down here and go look. We're going to go see what's happening down here. But anyway, if anybody knows of a mobile podcast that I'm just missing, let me know. But I don't think there's anybody that's doing a show kind of like this. I appreciate it. I think it's a nifty concept, to be quite honest. I really do. You know, being out here on the streets, being out here with people, being out here with incidents and shit that's happening, I think it's, like I said, it's pretty unique. Guest host, that's more of what I meant. I will sometimes absolutely need a guest host. You want to do it, KM? You want to take the pilot seat of the dash mobile? Like right now, it's just me. So if, like last night, it would have been really awesome to have a guest host last night. to go out and run the stream. I was, filming at the Drinking Bros, so, and I couldn't go out. It would have been nice to have somebody that could have jumped in the Dash Mobile and done the show last night. It would have been really awesome to have somebody. Let's see here. Where are we doing? Yeah. I'm still looking in downtown, and I'm just not seeing a whole lot of people down there. I don't know where the 200,000 people are, but they're not in downtown right now. I don't see hardly anybody in downtown. But we're gonna head up north and see what's going on up there. Let's go up to Lamar and see what's happening. Let's see. Unsafe cooking, that's on Slaughter. Where's Tuscany Way? 290 in Exchange. Oh, let's head to that. Let's go to the rollover accident. All right. Okay, hang on, Mr. Semi. All right, we're going to a rollover accident. 30.328 861 negative 97.659431 65931. Alright, we are almost there. We're going to a rollover traffic accident. It's let's see, welcome to back watching something else. How dare you watch something else? When my show's on, it's the only thing on. Alright, rollover traffic accident, 6 minutes out. This is up here at 290 and Tuscany Way. Yeah, the Irwin Center's gone, man. When they were tearing that thing down, it looked like a tornado had hit it. It looked just like a tornado went through and hit it. We're not too far back. There's an ambulance up here in front of us. We may be going to the same place. So, sorry, I'm looking at that ambulance way up there. I need to get a better camera in here. You know what? Let me do that right now, actually. Let me get a better camera. Everything's changing, I can tell you that much. Everything is changing.
District 1, cardiac arrest, 6808, South Night Shirt Box.
Load advert. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna show you guys my very jacked up hair. Hang on a second. I'm gonna show y'all my extremely messed up hair if y'all want to see it. Sorry, I gotta test this camera. Hang on. Uh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay, we'll close that. Let's see here.
Medic 4233, party 1 respiratory, 521 South Heather Waffle.
Alright. I gotta test this camera. Hang on, guys. Oh man, it still put the droid cam.
For a male or female?
Female engine load.
Alright, there's my messed up hair, y'all. Check it out. Alright. Investigate odor. Did it switch off? No, it didn't switch off of me. There we go. Alright. Hang on, I wanna... me switch again and see if it... Okay. Okay. Good. Alright, we're back. Yeah, that camera's right in my damn mug, man. Like, right in my mug. So I've had some people have asked me in the past to have a camera, on me. People want to see, and I'm not. I don't know. I don't mind doing it. It's just not like, you know what I mean. It's like not something that I want really. I don't really want it to be about me. I mean, I do want it. I don't want to say I don't want it to be about me, but I don't want it to be... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hang on, I gotta put the... download. We are almost at this traffic accident. Camera overlay. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I gotta switch it back to me for just a second.
EMS 100, 35 unknown, 100 west.
Okay, is the camera frame? Yeah, the camera frame's on me. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're good. Yeah, Anna, that is my little boy. We got haircuts the other day. He's actually in the chat here. He is in the chat. I think we're going to the same place, us in this ambulance. I think we're going to the same place. I think we're both going to this rollover traffic accident. Joe is a good-looking kid. I'm going to tell you that. He is a good-looking young man. He's going to hear me say that on the stream, and it's going to go to his head. All right, we are, let's see, 2 minutes out from this rollover traffic accident. Rollover traffic accident. Tuscany Way and 290. I guess that ambulance is going to a different, I guess a different place. Yeah, I see where it's at. Alright, we got a good place to view it from as well. Hang on. We may lose connection as we go under the bridge here. I hope not, but we may. I think we're back. Let me see here. Let me find a place. Oh shit, it did it again. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to get a place where we can. I'm trying to get us a place where we can see. I don't want to get around I don't want to mess with the cops over there, though. I'm sorry, y'all. No matter where I go, I'm losing the signal. So I don't know what to do other than just move on. No matter where we go, I'm losing the signal.
Control right corresponding 10,000 Logistics Lane, South Terminal Airport.
Receive minute 4. Receive minute 34.
All right, we got to move on. I'm blocking traffic, and no matter where I'm going back here,
18. We have searched both pool areas.
no matter where I'm going,
No patients.
I'm losing my signal.
No one at the secondary pool.
That blows.
We have no other information on that.
All right, here, let me get the camera back normal. No matter where I'm going, over there, I'll lose the signal for some reason.
You're going to want to get somebody south.
I've got to find a better solution to what we're doing. Yeah, it looks like everybody's okay. The cops were talking to to a set of people that were sitting down on the grass, so it looks like everybody's okay. Well, I appreciate that, y'all. I just, man, I want you guys to be able to watch and I don't know. I don't want it to be like a constant, mess. I want it to be I want it to be a nice stream. So.
We can get it unlocked on 80 Morgan.
All right. We're here. All right. It's like my XM radio. Yeah, man. It happens. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. It is what it is. But I want the stream to have and before I upgrade to having an actual like a 2 to 3 hour show, I'm gonna have to work on it and have to work on these the connection issues. Definitely gonna have to work on the connection issues. All right, we're gonna go over to Lamar. I do think the people that were in that car were okay though. Does anybody know what an unlock alarm is? So many cell towers around Austin, shouldn't be that hard. And I have a live view, where that runs off of cell signal. And the problem is, and I don't know exactly what it is, but the problem is that I would lose connections in certain part of the city. I don't know why it would do that, but it would. So. Man, there's been a lot of people stuck in elevators tonight.
Risk Committee 28, reporting time of death for 7777-year-old male, obvious signs of decomposition. What was your EM number?
Oh man, that sucks.
3510.
That sucks. They are looking.
EM number 3510, time of death is going to be 1950 for Dr. Escott.
Hang on, we got a box alarm. We got a box alarm. Oh shit, did I miss it?
Medic 2044 sold 420 West Slaughter Lane.
No, did I miss it? I missed it. How did I miss it? There's a box alarm and I missed it. No, it could be. It could be. I'm just not 100% certain what an unlock alarm is. I think I just missed a box alarm though. But I don't see it in the database. So for those that do not know, I have access to the a database, so it shows all of the fire calls that are being ran in the city. what the calls are, the address, and all of that good stuff. Also, what happens is that the criminals have these jammers interrupt radio and satellite signals.
Pool Road, Vale Divide.
Yeah, I've been reading about that. Actually, it was a... where did I saw something about that where criminals are using... They're spending money on these jammers. And these jammers, it keeps people from using their phones and the internet and shit. Which, that's wild to me. That is really wild to me. Okay, is my camera on? Man, I cannot believe if I just missed that box alarm, I'm gonna be upset.
44 Journal Sickness, 510 West 10th Street at the Joe.
Rollover 6 responding to 510 West 10th.
So, I don't know if you guys heard about this or not. I'm assuming no. There was a drive-by shooting last night in East Austin. Did y'all hear about that? Drive-by shooting last night in East Austin. Nobody was hurt, I don't think.
Responding 420 West Florida.
I don't think anybody was hurt, thank God. But
22 rank units, well, one rank unit, whatever unit on scene.
alright. So messed up. Not a fox, a box. B-O-X. Box alarm is like, let's say a house fire. They will call it it's called a box alarm. Basically, they take, I don't know why exactly they call it a box. I don't know why they call it a box, but there's like 6 or 7 or 8 fire apparatus called out, and so it's called a box alarm. There's a really bad wreck out by Hamilton Pool Road as well.
Start 5.
All right.
Has the aircraft arrived yet? Still waiting.
Okay.
Negative. Aircraft still about 15 minutes out from the lock.
Okay, that may be. Hang on, let's look at flight radar.
Stays out here right on for him.
There is.
Yeah, that'll work at least till the next ride. Next door jump back.
They have an aircraft coming in that apparently is having some issues. They got fire trucks and ambulances waiting at the hospital for an aircraft that's coming in. Yeah, Hamilton Pool, that's a good distance out there. What we're going to do is we're going to head up to Breaker, which is north of us here. We're going to go to Breaker and we're going to head over towards Lamar, and we're going to come down Lamar. I am almost certain they called it box alarm.
Control District 3. I saw the signs of this water rescue. Just confirming that this is the correct...
It's a water rescue. That's what it was.
I don't think there's any water around that area.
It was a water rescue. That's what they called out.
Line on our wires now. Call is not inadvertently entered, or is this a different call type?
Yeah, Butterfly, I did. I actually put a video out. So I have another channel. Actually, my son is in the chat on it, aircrashinfo. If you look over on Facebook, search for aircrashinfo on Facebook. That is my account. That originally, whenever I first started making videos and stuff, it was about air crashes. So I put a video out about that yesterday. I put a video out about that plane crash. 60, I think it was 62 people were killed in that crash. 62 people.
District 6, okay.
Absolute insanity, man.
Thank you.
It was very sad. And you know,
District 3, cancel
the
District
thing
9,
is
21, cancel.
with the way that
District 3 direct.
hang on, I'm gonna see if we can go to this wires down call. The way that plane fell, that plane, it was not, it fell straight down, like straight down, and a plane, I don't know if people realize just how rare it is for a plane to come out of the sky that way. It's not normal for a plane to fall out of the sky like that. So it's going to be interesting to see what they did. Yeah, let's see. I remember the guy that flew into the IRS. That man was something else. I have his manifesto. I was able to find a copy of it, his suicide note that he posted on his website. They took it off and tried to scrub it from the internet, but it's still out there. Yep. The guy, it was at I think it was called the Echelon building.
Engine 606, you got one vehicle off the road on all fours.
I had just moved here when that happened.
603, cancel.
I had just moved here right after that happened.
603 direct.
You know, and it was shortly after, it wasn't too long after 9/11 happened. And I think that's one of the other reasons that, people were really, they were really fucked up for that. Let me tell you something. Okay, so here, check this out. I remember when I was a kid, and if my mom's still watching, I'm probably about to get in trouble for this, but I remember there was a Playboy that I saw back when I was a kid. I had to have been like 10, 11, 12 years old, something like that, right? And you know how they put the cartoons inside the, little, like a Dilbert cartoon inside the Playboys? I will remember this until the day I die. It was a cartoon. It was a guy walking out of a building that was labeled IRS, right? A guy was walking out of the IRS, and he was bent all the way over with a screw in his ass. And I will remember that until the day I die. It is burned into my memory, man. That poor guy bent over with a screw in his ass. I will remember it until the day I die. Fubar, what did Fubar say? Hang on. Andrew Robbins, what's up? Look, man, I'm 43 years old, right? I'm 43, so back when we were kids, we didn't have the internet. We had to look at whatever we had to look at. There was no internet. And so Playboy was it. And I remember seeing that cartoon. I guarantee you I can probably find a copy of it now on the internet. It had to have been around the early 90s. It had to have been somewhere around the early 90s. But it's burned into my memory. The IRS, yeah, you're right, it does, Fubar. You're right. Man, and they're like the mafia. They can take anything they want. They're like the mafia. But you know what? That is actually, seeing that cartoon as a 10-year-old and having that burned into your memory, that's really not a bad thing, man. To know at that age that that's what the IRS does, is screw your ass. I mean, it's really not a bad lesson to learn at a young age. My son's probably listening, and he needs to learn right now that that's what the IRS does. They will screw your ass. Supposedly that day they were warned, the agents, but didn't tell anybody to leave. I believe it. Hammer down, I believe it 100%. The government is a shifty bunch, man. They are a shifty bunch. You were just If my son's listening, Butterfly, he just learned a lesson too. I will probably print that out if I can find it. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Let's see here. 50. Let me see if I can find it. I'm just going to do just a very quick and dirty search. Man, I don't remember all of those cartoons. What was I missing? Holy shit. And the IRS one was what stuck into my head? What the heck was I doing at that age? Holy shit. Whoa. Lord have mercy. What in the world? Okie dokie. I'm just going to turn that off because I'm looking at cartoon porn. It was just too suspicious after I... Holy moly. I'm blushing. Boy, if those cartoons were in those magazines back then and the fucking IRS is what stuck in my head and not these people, holy shit, man, I'm doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. Oh, man. What a mess. Alright, guys, we are back in the barrio. Hello? Oh, shoot, I thought my phone was talking to me. We are back down here in the barrio. What was the Pride event like today? Andrew, let me tell you something. I saw one thing about the Pride event. We were driving around this morning. I was streaming, and there was a kind of a carnival type thing over at Fiesta Gardens. And at the entrance, the gates where people were going into this carnival, it was a carnival for children. There was a massive sign hung up right there at the front gate, and t-shirts that were being sold that said cunt. A massive sign that said cunt right at the front gate. So I saw that and I'd had enough. I didn't want to see any more. That shit makes me sick. That shit makes me absolutely sick. Yep, that was it. Cunt. You know, and I mean, look, that's right where all the children are coming in, and that is a good example. Like, that's what they want your kids to see. There's only one reason to hang that up at the entrance at a gosh darn carnival, and that is so the kids see it immediately as they're walking in. And they're selling t-shirts like that, you know, and there was children's t-shirts. If I ever saw a parent put a shirt on their child that said cunt, I don't know if I'd be able to hold my tongue.
North Secure Traffic Press.
I really don't. I mean, it's none of my business, but you know, when it comes to kids, I think it's all of our business, to be quite honest. Am I wrong? But when it comes to the children and their well-being, I think it's all of our business, to be quite honest. So, yeah, that was the extent of my Pride experience today. Hey, look, a midget. Oh, look, a midget. Holy shit. You know what? That's the first midget I have ever seen in Austin. And I'm not... Oh, I take it back. Man, have I got a story for you. Let me tell you something. My son, Joe, aircrashinfo, if he's in the chat, I'm about to throw him under the bus, right? All right. We were in half-price books back over here at Lamar and Koenig, right? Koenig and Lamar, that half-price books that's over there. Joseph and I were in there. Joseph was about 5 or 6 years old. We were in there doing some shopping, and there was a midget in there. And Joseph, we were in the same aisle with this midget man, and Joseph asked me, why did that little, or something, he asked me something about, why does that little boy have a beard? And I was like, holy shit, Joseph. And the dude heard us. The dude heard us and heard Joseph ask that question. And Joseph is this sweet little boy, and he said it so innocently. I thought the dude was going to get mad, but the midget guy, he just laughed it off. He really did. He just laughed it off. But Joe asked me that right in front of the midget. That's what I love about kids, man. Kids have no filter. They have no filter. They will tell it just like it is, man. And that is 100% true. I love that about children. You can always count on them to tell you like it is. It's great. I guess Joe's not in the chat, or he would be talking about that. I know he remembers it. I know. We talk about it. I know he remembers it. I'm telling you, man, children, they just say it like it is. It's out there. It is out there. It's so funny. And boy, can those kids embarrass a parent. Holy shit, can kids embarrass you. Oh, Joe. Anyway, guys, man, it's we've been live for 3 hours. I'm gonna take a break, y'all. It is what time is it? It's 8:09. I'm gonna take a break, and I've got to use the restroom. We'll come back here in a little while. Yeah, children are innocent, and that's the beautiful thing about kids, and that's the thing about, like exposing them to all of this nastiness. This like cunt. I mean, who wants to expose an innocent child to that? Before I had children, I could watch these shows, like shows where bad things happen to kids. I could watch these shows. Let's go over here and see what's happening at the park and ride. I could watch these shows, but now that I have children, I can't watch it anymore. I can't watch these things anymore. I guess somebody got sick here at the park and ride. Alright, guys, well, I'll tell you what. Like I said, I am going to take a break here for a minute. We're going to we will come back here in a little bit. We'll come back here in a little bit and keep going. But we got a 3-hour run here, and that is not a bad thing. Guys, I can't tell you how much I appreciate y'all being on here. All of you guys. I used to try to name everybody at the end of the stream, but I'm afraid I can't do it anymore. But MAGA Mike, Butterfly, Hammered Down, all of you guys. Sweet Contrarian Jane, Andrew Robbins, of course, Andrew. Y'all go follow Andrew. He's in the X chat. Andrew Robbins. This guy is one of the driving forces behind Dash. He built the website. He basically branded everything. He built the logo. He did it all back in the beginning. Andrew is very awesome, man. He is very, very awesome. So, guys, I will be back in a little while. Thanks again for watching, and give me a little bit. Take a break, go to the bathroom, let the equipment cool